Top 10.
Hello.
Top 10 place top 10 place to visit in the Czech Republic by Ryan Shirley YouTube channel. You make a lot of video like this, and we have reacted to quite a few. They call it Czechia right now.
Czechia.
I don't know why they call it Czechia. Back in the days, Dominik Hašek was my favorite goaltender. He was playing for the Buffalo Sabres during the 90s. And we call this Czech Republic. I don't know when they make the switch and why. I love the name Czech Republic. I don't like Czechia.
True. Why Czechia?
I like Czech Republic. A lot of good hockey player from the Czech Republic. I mean, of course, Dominik Hašek was my favorite. Yes. Let's go. Czech Republic.
What's up, guys? My name is Ryan, and I want to share with you my favorite places in the Czech Republic. So here's my Czechia top 10.
What?
I have deja vu.
Deja vu?
Sorry. I have deja vu.
What do you mean?
But it really look like Germany.
Oh. Well, a lot of European countries, they have those big castles and everything.
The Czech
And the color red, too.
And even the tree.
Republic is one of Europe's hidden gems. It's a land full of mystical castles and medieval cities from the...
It borders Poland. And we reacted to Poland for this compilation.
Oh.
So, you remember we reacted to but it was a Tatra Mountain. I think it go to Slovakia, not Czechia, but still. Czechia, it's near, how do we call it? The little ball, the very famous dish, the little ball.
Pierogi?
No, you made it. It's very famous area.
From Silesian, what is it?
Silesian, yes.
It's called Silesian
I think
dish?
Czechia is not far from Silesia.
Ah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
fairytale town of Cesky Krumlov to the stone pillars of the Bohemian paradise, the Czech Republic has so much to offer. Let's start this video off in the enchanting city of Prague. Now, when it comes to European cities, it's hard to beat the charm and beauty of Prague. Now, located right in the middle of the Czech...
See, look, Poland, and at the top here, and I think Silesia, it's gonna be in the north of Czechia too, going to that into Germany too.
Now I'm thinking about it.
What?
Have you heard about Czechia, Slovakia together when they call a country?
Well, Czechoslovakia, but it was more than this. It was many countries together.
So they were together.
It was Czechoslovakia.
Prague is known as the political, cultural, and economic center of Central Europe. The city was founded around the 9th century and flourished during the Renaissance and Baroque eras. Now, Prague was the capital of the Kingdom of Bohemia and was the main residence of many Roman emperors such as Charles IV. Now, one of my favorite attractions in the city is the Charles Bridge. Its construction began in 1357 and it wasn't finished until the beginning of the 15th century. The bridge is decorated with an alley of 30 statues.
Wow.
It's so scenic and such
This bridge is more than 500 years old.
Feature. Now, the Old Town Square is also a great place to explore, and the Prague Castle is another sight to see. It's considered to be the largest...
You're right. This looks very similar to Germany.
Yes.
Right? And also some part of Poland. But
Yes.
it's because it border Germany too, so there's going to be some similarity.
ancient castle in the world.
See those big tall building in the middle of like some kind of square.
Yeah.
I don't know how to call it.
And was built more than 1,000 years ago in the 9th century. I mean, that's a freaking long time ago. I mean, Prague just has such a historic vibe, and I hope you all can visit. Now, afterwards, we're going to visit the town of Telc. Now, located about a 2 hours drive from Prague, Telc is this magical town surrounded by 2 ponds and is bound to transport you back in time. One of the main attractions of the city is the Telc Chateau. It was built in the 14th century, but the cast attraction of the city is the...
Why do they use a French name? They don't say castle, they say chateau. Or chateau is a castle in English.
Oh, maybe chateau is a little different from castle.
No. Chateau is the French word for castle. It's the same thing. We call a castle a chateau in French.
Yeah, but I mean, why they call I know it's French word, but instead of calling castle, but they use the word chateau, it's because there probably something a little different, like decoration inside.
Maybe
Or
if it's more
on top of something, or it's surrounded by people.
Yeah, maybe if it's more elegant, they're gonna say chateau like
Yeah.
What? But that's a kind of a snub way to name a
Like
castle.
when you go to a cafe, right? Some they call castle, but some they call chateau.
Yeah, like a coffee shop or a cafe.
Yes.
You know.
Telc Chateau. It was built in the 14th century, but the castle and the rest of the town was burnt down in a great fire in 1530. Now, with everything burnt down, it essentially made the town a blank canvas, and the 23-year-old leader at the time, Zacharias of Hradec, saw potential and decided to reconstruct the castle and town with a Renaissance style. Today, the castle is considered to reconstruct the castle and town.
Nice building. Look at this.
Again.
Yeah, same style as many other country around.
Yeah.
But the red with the yellow is kind of unique. I've not seen this combination of color before.
Is that a restaurant?
I thought they were all apartment, no? This kind of place, but maybe not. Actually, I'm wrong. There's an
With a
address
Renaissance
in front
style.
or a name.
Today, the castle is considered to be one of the best preserved Renaissance structures in the Czech Republic. Now, another one of my favorite features of Telc is the main square. It's lined with beautiful Renaissance and Baroque houses. I mean, this town is truly a fairy tale.
I think it's because in a lot of country in Europe around this area, a lot of the building date from the medieval and the Renaissance and the Baroque, so they have a similar style of architecture, right?
Yeah.
This style, there's no thing like this in Canada or in Thailand. It's really European, but mostly like middle of Europe. Like in Sweden, they don't have this, or in Norway, they don't have this. Even the UK, they don't have this. It's like all of those countries around Czech Republic have things like this, like those kind of. It's all a different color like this.
Beautiful Renaissance and Baroque houses. I mean, this town is truly a fairy tale. Afterwards, we're going to head to the north of the country to visit Ještěd. Now, located right near the Polish and German borders, Ještěd is this beautiful mountain peak with a uniquely shaped 94-meter tower that was constructed back in 1973. Now, special thanks to my friend Petr Podružek for sharing his footage of Ještěd and many other places in this video. He has some incredible aerial films of Czechia, and I'll link his channel in the description below so you can go check him out. Now, Ještěd overlooks the city of Liberec, and the area is also a ski resort during the winter. You can have a nice meal in the Towers restaurant or even stay the night in its hotel. Afterwards, we're going to head over to the Bohemian.
It's so scary. It's like jungle blood.
It almost looks like there's a torch there. A fire torch. People, and someone with a head holding a torch.
Yeah.
No, it's not torch.
This jungle looks scary.
Paradise. Located in northeastern Czechia, this has to be one of my favorite natural areas in the country. It's a mysterious area with rolling hills and natural beauty. One of the most notable features of the Bohemian Paradise.
Oh no, it's not a torch. It's the tree that look like this, but it's only colorful on the top. Like it's green and then it turned yellow on top or orange on top of the... See, this one on top, it's only on top that it's orange.
It's really rare. We don't really have this.
And it almost looks like there's people head in the stone. Like...
This is its sandstone rocks. They are uniquely carved out of the hills with various formations. The area around Chirala has an interesting...
It's a fish.
A fish?
It's a snake. I already got excited. Look, it looked like a snake, and then people put the rope around the snake neck, and then the snake trying to escape, and then it's dying. Wait, I'm scared.
rock called Kobila that
Look at that, they even have an eye on it, and it's a lip. Oh my god!
They said it's natural, which means that the human did not carve anything in this.
In Thailand, we also have, I will show you the picture, we also have it near us. It's not even far from where we live. It looks like a snake. It looks so scary. Like a big mountain turned to be a snake. And also, like, it looks like a whale too.
Whoa.
looks like an upside down foot. Now this area just looks so magical, especially when it's covered in mist. There's plenty of trails and hikes to go on, so if you want to experience some Bohemian nature, you gotta give this place a visit. Afterwards, we're gonna visit the Ještěd Castle. Now located just 30 minutes from the Bohemian paradise, the royal castle was built in the 13th century and perfectly placed on a volcanic hill with an elevation of 604 meters. Now over its history, it served as a prison for a queen and also a retreat for monarchs who enjoyed hunting in the area. During the 30 Years' War, it was confiscated by a war general who converted it into a monastery. Now today, parts of the castle can be visited, and its medieval look has inspired many.
Damn, how far it is. It's literally you're in the cloud.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, you can't
and
create something.
stories. It's such a cool piece of history. Now, another fascinating nearby place
Whoa.
is the Slope Castle. It's a rather odd castle that is built upon a 35-meter sandstone rock. The castle was first mentioned in the 14th century, but it was burnt down and deserted a few hundred years later. Today, it's more of a ruins than a castle, but still an
Yeah.
interesting spot to visit. Now, just 10 minutes from the Slope Castle is the Panska Skala rock formation. It's
Look again. It looked like the rock or what?
We have this too.
Really?
Look like this.
Oh.
Yes, the rock just turned to be like this. It's because of the nature or something.
Yeah.
didn't it?
Nature is beautiful,
Oh.
huh? Unless we destroy the nature.
this beautiful area with volcanic basalt columns that reach 12 meters high. I really like the area around it with the pond and park. Definitely worth a visit if you're in the area. Now afterwards, we're going to visit the
Wow, this look
Lednice
old.
Castle. Now located in the south near the Austrian border, the castle is part of the Lednice Valdice cultural landscape, which is registered on the UNESCO World Heritage List. Now back in the year 1249, the House of Liechtenstein acquired a castle in Lednice and
Liechtenstein?
remained the principal
The-
Liechtenstein
The House of Liechtenstein took something. Yeah.
I think I know this guy.
Liechtenstein is a country.
I don't know, but I have heard the name.
It's a tiny country.
Country? It's not a man.
Maybe the prince was called this, but Liechtenstein is this tiny country surrounded by like 8 different countries or
Okay.
something.
residence until World War II, when it was confiscated by the Nazis and the family was relocated to
Vaduz.
Vaduz. Now the castle was originally built in the Renaissance style, but in the 19th century the palace was rebuilt with a neo-Gothic style. Now the whole area is just beautiful with its gardens and ponds. Now I really like the minaret. It's a lookout tower that's over 62 meters high. It was built at the turn of the 18th century and it's one of the tallest in all Europe. Just a short drive from Lednice is the beautiful town of Mikulov.
Mikulov.
Now the crowning feature of the town is the Mikulov Castle. The first castle was built here in the 13th century, but what you see
Whoa.
today was reconstructed in the 18th century.
it
Now,
remained-
while we're still in the area, you can check out the Church of St. Leonhard.
I think we're gonna
It-
live there.
It's a church.
Oh,
You go there by boat to pray, have a little quiet time.
wait! It seems like this island never gonna be flooding. Or like every time when the water level is up, it's always gonna go up. Boom, boom, boom.
I think
By
certain
itself.
country or certain area of a country, it's never gonna flood. I know in Thailand we have flood every day, but it's different there.
It's just about 10 minutes from Mikulov, and it's this beautiful church built on an island in the lake. There was once a village there, but it got flooded and only the church remains. Now afterwards,
It got flood and only this thing remained.
Oh yeah,
There were more than this.
yeah. That's what
Look
I
at
mean.
this. There
Yeah.
are small parts.
It's like a special island in Thailand too. Like near Isan, it's the lake like this. Is what the land, right? It's what the ground like this. But in the history, like a very like special story, they say there's an animal look like a big snake we call Naga. Got mad at the leader of that city, and then it just create a big rain and then pour all the water into the land, and then it make that city flooding like a bury sinking under the lake, and then it left only a small piece of land like this. And do you know what? That piece of land listen to me, and piece of land also still have a temple, a temple like from 1,000 years ago. It really look like this.
Yeah.
once a village there, but it got flooded and only the church remains. Now afterwards, we're going to visit the Konopiste Castle. Now located just 40 minutes outside of Prague, the Konopiste Castle is one of the most well-known castles in all the country. Now it was built towards the end of the 13th century, and one reason why this castle is famous is because it was the last residence of Franz Ferdinand. He's the guy that was assassinated in Sarajevo, which resulted in World War I. I mean, wild stuff.
Yeah.
Now, aside from all the history of the castle, today it's a scenic location and it's built right next to a
Wow.
lake. It's a great place to visit, especially if you're in Prague. Now, afterwards, we're going to head over to the Zvikov Castle. Now, located
Zvikov?
right on the confluence of the Vltava and Otava rivers, I think this is one of the most impressive castles
Wow.
in the country. It's nicknamed the King of Czech Castles, and I totally understand why. The Zvikov castle was founded in the first half of the 13th century.
Whoa.
The castle strategically stands on difficult-to-access promontory, and it was so well fortified that it withstood a 4-month siege by the Hussites, and during the 30-Year War, 140 men successfully defended the castle against 4,000 Habsburg troops in 1680.
140 versus 4,000, and they defended the castle.
Oh my god.
They built it in a place that is very hard to invade and everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty crazy. Anyways, I definitely would have felt safe living here during medieval times. Now today, it's a wonderful destination, and some believe it has a ghost that wanders the castle walls. Now for our final destination, we're going to visit the fairy tale town of Cesky Krumlov. Now located about 2 hours drive from Prague, Cesky Krumlov is a medieval fantasy. As I was doing research, I was just blown away by the beauty of this place. It looks like something straight out of a fairy tale. The town arose around the year 1240 when the
Wow.
Cesky Krumlov castle was built and a settlement emerged beneath it. Cesky Krumlov thankfully escaped the bombings of World War II, which is the main reason the city is so well preserved. Today it stands as one of Czech Republic's most beautiful towns. One of the main attractions of the town is the castle. It's the second most visited in the country. It's surrounded by a moat that's not filled with water,
Whoa.
but bears instead. That's pretty crazy. You can also visit the castle tower to get an incredible view of the town. I mean, it's just such a magical place, and I can't believe it exists. Well, that is it for my Czech Republic top 10. Let me know where your favorite place is in the comments below. I also started a relaxation channel where I make hour-long relaxation films. We'll see you.
Bear. Living
Yes.
with you.
In America, in Canada, it's common too. What? We have a lot of snake here.
True.
It's much worse than the bear.
No, but actually,
The bear,
snakes-
they go after your trash and then they go away.
That means the bear also develop like then they learn human behavior, like try to stay together, and human didn't harm them. They didn't harm human, so
Yeah.
it's a good thing.
Most bear are not gonna go after you, especially if they are used to have human at proximity. In Florida, in America, they have a lot of them. Well, nice video. At first, it was like Germany, but then it gets very unique as the video progressed. So, nice video. If there's more video from Czech Republic that we should react to, let us know in the comment below. Yes, and see you very soon.